Well, that game didn't go as we all thought at the start between the London Knights and the Barrie Colts, ending up being a 9-3 final. It was a very close game to start. Lots of fireworks, lots to cheer for if you're a fan of either team, but the game just got away from the Barrie Colts, and this London Knights team showing what they are capable of. That's why they're one of the top teams in the Western Conference and really a favorite in the Ontario Hockey League. Let's just look at how this game started. The Barrie Colts, only 5 defensemen tonight due to injuries and suspensions to Jake Browdy, so already a little bit behind for the Colts, but they didn't let them slow them down. Their young players contributing throughout the lineup. They had a great first period. They even outshot the London Knights 16-15 after the opening period, and the game was only tied 1-1. There was a power play for the Barrie Colts. They weren't able to capitalize, but Easton Cowan, he would get his 3rd shorthanded goal of the season, making it 1-0 at that point. And then we had a huge hit. Connor punted at center ice on Evan Van Gorp. He took him out. He lost his helmet on that hit, and Max McHugh took exception, standing up for his teammate, dropping the gloves, although you have to give the edge to Connor Punnett in that fight, as McHugh, he looked a little dazed after taking an uppercut. You might be able to find that fight on maybe the Hockey Fights website, but still, this Barrie Colts team, they were up to the task. There was a second fight 5 minutes later. Ryder Bolton, he went after Kayshawn Aitchison after he also threw a hit on Van Gorp along the boards. Aitchison didn't look like he wanted to go into that tilt, but Bolton, he's a feisty one and got the edge in that one. And then late in the first period, Grayson Tiller, his first of the year, he would tie it 1-1. So the Barrie Colts looking good in that first period. They were giving the London Knights some issues, but I don't know what Dale Hunter said to the London Knights in the dressing room during that first intermission, but the Knights looked like a completely different team in that second period. Kasper Halttunen recording a hat trick in the second period, and one of those goals was on the power play. He has a fantastic shot. The San Jose Sharks have an amazing prospect with Halttunen. He looked outstanding, also getting his first career OHL goal. Henry Brstevich from the point. He was pretty excited to get that one, and so were his teammates. And that one just a great shot, Brstevich finding the back of the net. Jacob Julian and Ruslan Gazizov both getting goals in that second period as the Knights put up 7 on the Barrie Colts. Just something else. But the Barrie Colts, they would get one as well from Kayshawn Aitchison, and Jaden Newton would get his first career OHL point. So congratulations to Jaden Newton. That was a great one for him. And then in the third period, with it already being 7-2, the Knights, they would, or it was 8-2 going into the third period, and you could just tell the Knights going through the motions, not wanting to get the Barrie Colts any sort of life, as it just kept going back and forth. There was another fight, Shamar Moses going after Alec Leonard. It kind of looked like on the replay that Leonard may have stuck out his left leg. There was a bit of a knee-on-knee contact. No penalty on the play. Marty Williamson and the Barrie Colts a little upset there was no penalty. But Shamar Moses standing up for his teammate, as it was Jaden Newton who took that hit. He looked okay and was able to finish the game. And then the Knights, they would get another goal, making it 9-2. That was Gazizov getting his second of the night. That was a beautiful shot, picking off the corner. Gazizov, another player who might be a little underrated on this London Knights team. And then at the end, just before the game was over, Nolan Newton, he would get his first career OHL goal. And it was a scramble. Michael Simpson just couldn't cover it up. But still, a goal's a goal, and you have to be encouraged by the young players on this Barrie Colts team. Getting to the net, they didn't show any signs of quitting despite being outplayed by the London Knights. But this Knights team looking pretty solid out there, and that's why they get the win, 9-2. The Knights, they have 2 big games next weekend against the Mississauga Steelheads and the Saginaw Spirit. Those should be good matchups. But for the Barrie Colts, they welcome the Windsor Spitfires Thursday night here at the Saddlein Arena. That's a 7 o'clock puck drop. And then the Colts go on the road for 2 games up north, the Sudbury Wolves and the Sioux Greyhounds. That is not going to be an easy road trip, but we'll see what the Colts can do. Hopefully they can get a little healthier. Jack Browdy serving 1 more game of his 2-game suspension for the slew foot, so he'll be back in time for that road trip. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the hockey game. I'll post the highlights in the comments section below once they're available. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts, and remember to hit like and subscribe as we continue through this regular season. Have yourself a great night.